Oh, look at that. Looks like an old shed.
Some days I actually feel sorry for Neil.
Yeah, I do get a creepy feeling when I walk down the hall sometimes.
When a house is well past its use-by date.
It was a prize home in a women's magazine.
And some days I feel sorry for Andrew.
The view.
And his lack of vision.
60s homes are my bag.
It's not a nice house, this. Really, it's not.
I'll admit I know nothing about the 60s, but I do know about real estate.
I think upstairs is pretty much perfect.
And I know there's a real market for retro. The 60s are back.
I was prepared to be impressed, but I actually feel a little bit blown away.
Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
There are just short of 10 million homes across Australia, and every one of them has a story. Not just the people living in them, but the properties themselves. That's why I love my job.
So we are in Ginderly, which is a Brisbane suburb. What would you think a typical freestanding houses sell for here, of which they are predominantly freestanding houses?
Well, I'd be saying, what, 700,000 or 800,000?
No, in the 5s and the 6s.
Really? Wow.
That Neil, he might be able to tell his fuchsias from his magentas, but he knows nothing about real estate or this lovely Brisbane suburb of Ginderly.
I actually know more than Andrew gives me credit for. When Brisbane had its centenary, new residential areas called the centenary suburbs were developed on the city's southwestern outskirts.
Ginderly was apparently the first of the centenary suburbs. But of course, being a Queenslander, you would know all that.
Yes.
Mr. Winter?
Yes, of course, I know all that.
But centenary suburb, because in 1959, Queensland celebrated its centenary.
Were you here for those celebrations?
No, I was a little bit too old in those days.
As Andrew should know, Brisbane's centenary coincided with one of my favourite periods, the swinging 60s. And houses like this started replacing traditional Queenslanders around Brisbane.
When pharmacist Margie and teacher Grayson Tyndale bought their piece of contemporary history 8 years ago, they loved it.
You got it? Oh, good job, well done. It had the space, it had the view, it had the breezes, it had the pool.
The house has a unique history. So it was a prize home in a women's magazine.
These days, any Mad Men fan might appreciate the look. But Margie, well, let's just say she's moved on.
It's got some really strong mid-century bones, just not really cut out for the modern family.
And it's just still so brown.
Still so brown.
The breakup really started when they moved interstate for work and had to rent the place out to tenants who trashed it.
We had to replace all the carpet because of the smell of urine in the house. There were holes in the walls. They had lit a fire in the hallway. That was the moment where I fell out of love with this home.
Horsey! Oh, you want to do a horsey?
When the couple moved back in and started raising a family, the fault lines became obvious. Grayson felt he was back at home.
I really love the house. I really love the space. I really love, I guess, the feeling. I love our family being here.
But the place now gives Margie the creeps.
Yeah, I do get a creepy feeling when I walk down the hall sometimes. I joke to Grayson that it's like doing the cell walk as I walk down in the hallway and check on the girls in their little teeny tiny rooms.
I want to stay in this house. I can see its potential. I want to realise it.
I want to list this house because it just doesn't work for our family anymore. I am definitely emotionally disconnected from this house. Yep, those ties are gone.
60s, 70s homes are my bag. I love them.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
OK, I give you
I
their...
know you think said no one ever, but I really do love them.
No, there are a few good examples of that era of architecture. That's quite a nice one. That's quite a nice one.
And...
Hey, ours is an ugly one. Yes, yes.
What? That's not ugly.
Yeah,
Look at
that's no beauty.
Look at it.
Look at that. Looks like an old shed.
That is a historical gem. I'm loving it.
Hello there.
Andrew, Neil.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Margie?
I'm Margie.
Hi,
nice
lovely to meet you.
Nice.
Hello, Margie. Nice
Hi.
to meet you
Hello,
too.
Nice to meet
And
you.
who's this little one?
Oh, this is Millicent.
Hello, Millicent. Millicent, can we go and have a look in your house?
Sure can. Make yourself at
That's it,
home.
please.
While the Tyndales head out for coffee, we're heading back to the 60s.
Back then, 2 bathrooms were unheard of, so there's only one, serving 4 bedrooms. There's a good-sized kitchen, a separate living area, and a deck. Downstairs, there's a big rumpus room, full of lava lamps, I suppose. This one's in the bag.
For me, that's a bit annoying, that view.
It's an amazing view. It is really panoramic, isn't it?
Wow. But luckily enough, the room's absolutely horrid, so that's okay.
Oh, not so much. I like this room. I've seen so many examples of houses from this period that have been restored and renovated, and they can look fantastic, Andrew.
They can, I don't think this is one of them. You know what else? You're not going to be able to do anything about that. We passed a swimming pool when we came in, didn't we? That's back out there. Has no connection with the primary living areas of the home.
I'm loving what I'm seeing.
Carry on.
Wow, what's this?
Oh, it's a bedroom, Neil.
Tell me it's not the master, though.
Well, it could be.
Walk-in. I was hoping it was an ensuite. Wow, quite a big walk-in wardrobe, though.
Unlike the bedroom, which is tiny.
It's really small.
Another small bedroom.
Wow. This corridor. I feel like I need a big bunch of keys in my hand.
The only defence I could come up maybe is there's lots of storage. Family bathroom.
Ooh. Oh, I'm falling out of love with the period details.
Separate toilet.
And a laundry that's as big as the master bedroom.
So now I'm thinking it's not so much the 60s styling that's the problem here, it's the floor plan. It really is all over the place.
Whoa. It's huge.
It's getting better and better for me.
It's a great blank canvas for something.
Honestly, the house would look very good once the bulldozer had flattened it.
You have no imagination, do you?
I do
None.
normally, but this house... Now, I'll tell you what, I'm getting happier that every room we go around because I think this one I've got in the bag, Mr. Whittaker. This
Not
one's
so
mine.
fast,
If
Mr.
I
Winter.
can't find a better house than this for this family, then I might as well give in. I'm telling you.
There is nothing swinging about this 60s pad. Certainly no cats.
Small, pokey rooms everywhere I look. I can find them something so much better than this. It was designed for a bygone era, and if it was me, it would be by and gone.
I must admit, I love houses from this period. I find them really interesting, and I love the way that houses from that era have now become heritage homes. And yours is stuffed full of beautiful details, which you probably don't see anymore.
No, we don't.
What did you first fall in love with this place?
What I love about this house is its position. I love the size of the block. I love the views that we have.
It's just a huge space that doesn't make much sense to me, particularly how we live in here as a family. The kitchen is embarrassing. I love to entertain, but I refuse to entertain in the kitchen. Even just the laundry. The laundry is almost one of the biggest rooms of the house. So clearly they had different priorities in the 60s when this house was built. For me, it's not just about changing the aesthetic of the house, but giving it back the function that we need. So taking it from a mid-century house to a house that suits a modern family.
But Margie, can I ask you, were you ever in love with the house?
Well, I think I must have been to have signed my name on the contract, but I just can't even remember that feeling at all.
No huge amounts of alcohol involved or anything like that? So come on, what's his budget?
We're thinking around about the 130 mark.
I mean, 130 is a reasonable budget, but it's going to be stretched to do the amount of work that probably needs doing on this house.
It's tight.
So, we must make this place practical for Margie and the family. That means definitely a second bathroom. It also means a new kitchen, a new laundry, and renovating the rumpus room downstairs as a second family area. All for $130,000. I'm not sure I can give them all that.
What's going to get you, Grayson, packing those bags and moving so that we can let Margie have her dream home?
I think at the moment, our livelihood's in the city.
So no further out?
No further out.
What's in that house that would really get you excited?
I would appreciate a master suite. That's something that I've never had. I would also appreciate the second living area.
So to fulfil this wish list for your new home, how much have I got to spend?
We're happy to spend up to $800.
OK, all right.
The Tyndale's house is currently valued at $590,000. Team List It must find them a home with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 living areas and a pool in a suburb closer to the city. With $800,000, I can do that.
But it's a challenge.
It's
For both of us.
maybe for you.
I think for both of us.
Coming up, the art of winning.
Come on, Grayson.
And the art of compromise.
I am disappointed. This was on my must-have list.
We're in Ginderly, in Brisbane's outer southwestern suburbs. An area known for its leafy outlooks and 60s architecture. Like this house, home to the Tyndales.
I think that's enough water, Dad.
Enough?
Enough, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But the times are a-changing for the Tyndale family because I'm going to show them how the 60s might have been good for music, but not for real estate.
And I'm going to prove the era still has plenty of fans, including me. The style is in demand, and if I can get it right and make it practical for a family, this place could once again be a winner.
OK, Margie and Grayson, I've prioritised in terms of what I think will give you a better use of the space and make the house feel friendlier, more open and more contemporary. And top of my mind was giving you a house that doesn't embarrass you.
The kitchen dining area is the key feature of this home, with lots of light and great views over the deck. By giving them a new state-of-the-art kitchen and removing the return on the bench, this space will be opened up into a modern kitchen dining zone.
As long as it's not brown, I'm happy.
It won't be brown, believe me. I won't be giving you brown.
And I'll give Grayson his ensuite by stealing the bedroom next door to the master, which also gives me space to create a walk-in robe.
Somewhere to retreat for us was really on our must-have list. So far you're ticking the boxes,
Good.
Neil.
And you're probably thinking, well, hang on, aren't we going to lose a bedroom in the process? No, you're not.
That oversized laundry will make a great bedroom, even bigger than the one we've lost. Then next to that, I'll move the toilet into a new family bathroom and create a replacement laundry in a more efficient size.
Sounds great.
Yeah, sounds great.
Folk, I also know that you're very keen to utilise downstairs better. I'd like to look at what we can do to make that more habitable for you as well, OK?
By habitable, I mean making downstairs livable, with another bedroom, bathroom and extra living space.
For me, it sounds like you're creating an amazing family home.
So, on our way to property number 1, how are you feeling about this? Grayson that doesn't want to move house.
I'm interested to see what you've got to show us, Andrew.
I wanted to show you something that was in really good condition for Margie, so it was all presented beautifully. What features it will have is yet to be revealed.
Now, I know Grayson likes his leafy outlook, so I found something here in a suburb called 17 Mile Rocks. But it's not the rocks we've come to see. It's this, a gorgeous family home with 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms and loads more. And this suburb has a great current growth rate of 7.2%.
So here we are. This is the house.
Great.
Nice?
Yes.
OK. And this is a house that I would say is a bit deceptive from the front. Come and have a look inside. OK. So here we are. One through. Now, we start with 2 bedrooms and a bathroom here. Of course, just for you, sir, we have a media room, living room, man cave.
Don't know how long that'll last with the kids.
And then the main living area, kitchen, leading out onto the deck, encased by greenery and nature. How am I doing?
Great first impressions, Andrew.
Good.
Look, it doesn't quite have the outlook that we have currently.
No, you're right. Your house does have a beautiful view, without a doubt. I was hoping that the greenery, and let's face it, it's a pretty smart street to be in, that can help compensate for that.
OK, so that little trick didn't work, but hopefully the sheer size of this place will be enough to raise Grayson's blood pressure.
Down here, it's the same amount of space downstairs as it is up, and you have got 3 bedrooms down here, 2 more bathrooms, plus this living space and direct access to the garden.
I think you've done well.
Yeah. I knew you'd think that, but come on, Grayson.
I can see the practicality of the space downstairs.
Nice size.
Yeah, it's a good size.
Nice outlook. Ensuite. It's a lovely room.
Yeah, it is. It's a lovely space.
In this property, all the hard work has been done. Such a beautifully appointed home comes at a price in the high 800,000s. Admittedly, there is one thing missing, a pool, but that's a small compromise for all this space.
Looked everywhere, all the cupboards, all the rooms, nooks and crannies.
Yeah, we've had a good look around.
There's a lot of rooms to look in.
There is indeed a full 5 bedrooms plus media room plus living plus this downstairs living area, so lots of space. But the house has got to feel right. How does it feel for you?
I think upstairs is pretty much perfect. I love the extra living area.
Okay.
Could really make a big difference to how we live.
Yeah.
Downstairs was a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, I'm not sure that we expected the master to be downstairs, but I don't know that that's necessarily a bad thing.
Now, Grace, is you excited?
I think you've already picked up that the tone of my voice doesn't actually change. So I think you are asking us to compromise a little bit here. We're not any closer to the city.
No, look, I know that. You're not close to the city, but the advantage here, of course, is there is a train station.
That is a good thing. I'm just not sure if we've got the right compromise.
OK, all right. Although they knew moving was going to be about compromise, I think the compromise about being close to the city is one they don't want to take. As for this house, it wasn't quite the right one for them. Never mind, I've still got 2 more chances. So watch out, Neil.
With this renovation, I'm hoping to retain the character of the 60s, but with a modern twist. I'm actually quite excited, until my project manager, Boyana, reminds me the 60s brings its own issues, like asbestos. This place is full of it.
This era is a kind of prime target for asbestos. It was at the height of asbestos use.
Yes.
So that's why it has been such a big chunk of the budget, yeah?
Yes, correct. A big chunk of renovating an old house like this, Neil, is really all the things you don't see behind the walls.
It's not just asbestos removal hitting our budget. The wiring is shot and needs replacing. And then there's the old bathroom.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll have to replace this section of the floor.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
So I've got to break this news to Margie and Grayson as well.
Yes. I'll leave that with you.
You wouldn't want to be me, would you?
Not today.
And as if that's not enough, the downstairs rumpus room has water issues too. The concrete slab needs to be sealed and a new one poured over the top. This is all getting very expensive.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Welcome home.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Neil.
How are you both?
Good. This doesn't look good.
In a house of this age, you just never know what you're going to find.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shock.
Well, it's 50 years worth of water damage. But I'm afraid I do have some other bad news. There's a lot of asbestos that's had to be removed. And also, we've had to rewire before we could proceed with anything else. It's got to be done. Unfortunately, we can't get to the good part of the renovation without addressing these really serious problems.
I know how crushing it is to watch a big chunk of your renovation budget disappear into things you'll never see. In this case, it puts an end to any dreams of a downstairs family room.
Margie, unfortunately, it means that I can't complete the must-have second living area, not on the existing budget. All up, I've had to spend about $35,000. So that's a big chunk out of the budget.
I am disappointed. This was on my must-have list.
I'm disappointed too. I mean, all is not lost. I mean, upstairs, you are going to have an immaculate new home with 2 new bathrooms, a brand new kitchen. It's going to feel very, very different to the way it does now. And I would love to do everything that needs to be done, but I can't do it all. We're at the beginning of the renovation process. There's a lot of magic that is still to happen. And so I want you to stick with me, have faith in me, and let's see how it all unfolds.
I'm gutted that I can only take the downstairs this far, installing the new slab and plumbing. Margie and Grayson will have to wait for future budgets to finish it off. But I'm determined to make upstairs as good as I possibly can for them.
Ah, the joys of renovating. Never mind.
There's a pool.
You found us a pool.
Oh, yeah. Now, is that a Grayson excited Grayson?
I think it may be.
Yes.
While back at Ginderly, things start to fall my way.
I was prepared to be impressed, but I actually feel a little bit blown away today. Millie, you having pasta tonight?
Pillow pasta.
In the Brisbane suburb of Ginderly, this lovely young family has a big decision to make. Will they bring up their kids here, as Grayson wants to do?
Cheers. Cheers, Daddy.
Or is this the last supper before they move to a more spacious and practical new home, which is what Margie's hoping for?
You know I'm the boss, right?
Sometimes I just walk away and she thinks she's won.
It's rare for me to be wrong about, well, anything really, but I confess my first property missed the mark. Well, Grayson's mark, anyhow. If he does move, I think it has to be closer to the city, so that's where we're going.
With the second property, I've taken on board what you said. We are heading much closer to the city, but we're going south side.
South side. Haven't been out this way for a while.
Did wonder that.
To the uninitiated, north and south here in Brisbane refers to north and south of the river. You don't actually need a passport to travel between them, but it can be a big deal for some people. Welcome to Taragindi. This 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house has been fully renovated, and it's in a high-demand suburb, with the average visits per property more than 3.5 times the Queensland average.
It's not an area that we had previously considered.
You should be, because I'm very excited, because this is so close to the city, and this is the house I want to show you. Welcome. What do you think? Very quiet.
Yes.
Just taking it in.
The kitchen dining area actually reminds me a bit of their current place. Lots of light overlooking a deck.
So, what do you think?
Lovely renovation.
Yeah, it's very well presented.
Now, have a look at that.
There's a pool.
You found us a pool.
Oh, yeah. Is that an excited Grayson?
It could be.
It could be. Good. You're doing all right. You're doing OK. Before we explore there, you have a look around the rest of this level, and I'll then meet you downstairs where the surprises continue.
Right.
Thanks.
Beautifully presented again.
3 bedrooms upstairs are perfectly finished. There's nothing to spend here.
It's an amazing yard.
Not only does Grayson get his pool and proximity to the city with this property, but there's also a retreat downstairs.
Come on in. Yes, look, you weren't expecting this, were you? So it is a full 1-bedroom unit down here with a living space, kitchen, bedroom and bathroom.
Sounds good.
Yes, I thought so. Now, look, there are always going to be compromises when we're getting this close to the city. And the one compromise with this house is there is no internal link between the 2 levels. I mean, the stairs are just there. I mean, it's not, you know, you could put a breezeway in or something like that. And to me, this is quite a find for your budget. I mean, to see an older house like this renovated within the last square millimetre is pretty unusual.
I think it's the yard that's going to win us over.
He's found us a pool, which is a bonus. There's nothing to do. We could just move straight in.
I mean, we'd be really happy here for the next few years anyway.
A beautiful house in beautiful Taragindi.
It is lovely, Andrew. I think you've done well.
Also, I guess you are wondering about the price. Any ideas?
Maybe around the 880 mark.
Yes, looking around the high 8s for it. The location to the CBD is what's crucial here. That obviously does raise the value, and the fact this house is in absolutely pristine condition.
I think I'm actually more willing to compromise on finish than space.
Finish? Good, well, this is the whole point of this exercise, to help you see what's out there and what options you've got.
It's somewhere that you could live.
That's good news to hear.
Now, it's true, not everyone gets as excited about real estate as I do, but I think these 2 are actually jumping up and down inside.
Oh, not only am I closer to the city here, I'm closer to Grayson considering moving. I have to keep the momentum up for property number 3. Watch out, Neil.
Don't get too excited, Mr. Winter. The 60s are back at Ginderly. I've gone for timeless colours like greys and creams, but in modern light tones. And I'm keeping the structural elements geometric.
Wow, big package.
This is the perfect choice for this house. Rectangular, straight-sided, it really works with the modernist aesthetic.
At last, I get to show off some of the potential of this place. So far, most of this reno has been solving problems and cutting budgets. Now we're getting closer to showtime in the all-important master suite.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
Oh, this is pretty incredible.
Space.
Look at the size of the walk-in robe.
Did you ever imagine that you would have a master suite as big as this?
In my dreams, yes, but I never thought it could be a reality.
Well, now it is a reality. And it's yours.
I think I need to go shopping.
I'm pleased to see Margie's really come around. And Grayson, well, I think that's his happy face.
I really wanted to see this. It didn't disappoint. It's a good size, isn't it?
Those tiles look great.
I feel pretty positive walking in today. I mean, our master suite is amazing.
To get Margie across the line, I knew that I had to cleanse this house of the negativity that she associates with it. I think that's starting to happen. Today was a great result.
You're telling me that the condition of it is probably the one compromise that you might be prepared to give in on, but you still want that proximity to the city.
Yes.
Oh, and budget, and you want to be on budget.
Yeah, I think that's great, Andrew. That's we made that very clear.
Yes, you did. Now, it takes a lot to get Grayson excited, and the closer to the city I take him, the more excited he gets. So, welcome to Kedron. Just 8 minutes drive from the CBD, this 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house should be right in the zone. With the median price for a 4-bedder here at a fraction over 800,000, we are bang on budget. So, I am delighted to bring you to the northern suburb of Kedron and this prime block of 400 square metres with this 2-storey Queenslander on it.
It's definitely not putting me off.
No, OK, this is good. Let's go and have a look then. Margie and Grayson have told me they're prepared to give up condition for convenience, and this house offers room for improvement, but in a great location. This is going to be a challenge. Come in. Where's Grayson?
Here I am.
Now, in your own words, you told me that one of the compromises you were prepared to make was decor.
Yes.
For me, this is the exciting thing here. Very easy just to repaint and make it look fantastic.
Has lovely high ceilings.
We have got an original Queenslander on this level that's been raised up, and about 9 years ago, underneath was all built in properly. The upstairs bedrooms are big and just need a paint job. And there are 2 fully renovated bathrooms. And while the kitchen does need some work, that's more than offset by what's already been done downstairs. Welcome to the lower level.
Very different.
Yeah.
Yes, isn't it just?
Gosh.
To me, it's almost like 2 different properties up and down. In addition to what you've got upstairs, down here you've got 2 more bedrooms and another bathroom, plus all this living space, and this which is sort of geared out as a bar, but obviously it could be a kitchenette. But of course, this level also links up with, I'm sure you spotted it from upstairs, a very nice garden and in-ground pool.
You'd almost be tempted to move in downstairs first, wouldn't you, and then address upstairs slowly.
He's moving in.
Yeah, he's moving in.
There's another bedroom. Probably the pick of the bunch.
Yeah, it is.
If there is one house that's going to convince Grayson, this might be it.
This is going up for auction. My guesstimate would be probably somewhere in the 8s, but I think this house is about buying for the future. The potential is there. You are in a prime urban location.
I can really see the value in this place, probably because we can add value.
Yeah.
This third property is a lot closer to the mark, if not on the money, in terms of compromise.
Ooh, I'm very positive.
Well, that went surprisingly well, and in an area they had not even considered. In fact, no matter what Neil does, unless he can move their house to this kind of location, I reckon I've got a real chance.
It's a big day at the Tyndale's place. Their relocated laundry's taking shape with all new appliances. Margie's #1 wish, the all-important kitchen, is nearly done. And the bath is in.
It fits. Looks perfect. And I love the fact that we don't have to tile the front.
It's nice and modern.
It's wise to do your maths before installing a bath. Make sure the floor can handle the weight of the bath, plus water, plus a person. Otherwise, you'll have an elevator going one way. This house was once a prize home. I think it will be again.
We will see about that, Mr. 60s. I think Margie and Grayson have joined my generation.
I think we're probably in agreement on our favourite house that Andrew showed us.
It's crunch time.
It's hard to say when Margie stopped loving her house. Was it when tenants trashed it while she was working interstate, or when she and husband Grayson moved back in, started raising their family, and she felt like a prison warden?
But all along, Grayson remained faithful. With its big pool, panoramic views, and a certain 60s chic, this place could be their forever home. If I could just exorcise some demons.
Bit of a challenge, wasn't it?
Yes.
I started following brief, and as usual, I should have ignored brief, because one of the things they wanted was the view, because they've got a view in their current home, and the first property had nice views and was in a great area and a bigger home and newer and beautiful. Did nothing for them.
Right.
But then, as soon as I started moving closer to the city, I actually got quite favourable reactions. And by the time I got to the third property, I actually was beginning to get a feeling that they could be thinking of moving, Neil.
OK, look, they're a very difficult couple to read, Andrew. But this has been a challenge for me, because not only have I had to improve the house, but I've also had to get to grips with the emotional baggage that the house carries for Margie. And I think I've kind of given it a new energy, but I still don't know whether it's enough.
So I suppose we should go and have a little
Yeah,
look about it.
let's go and have a look.
And see what you've achieved, because after all, you are amazing.
Thank you, Andrew.
And
yes, I like to think so.
Can we stop meeting in parks? Here they are.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Big day, big reveal day.
A big day today.
I cannot wait to show you the transformation inside.
Yeah, I'll wait outside. I mean, what am I going to do? We're miles from the city here.
You can go and look at the river.
I'll go and look at the river, but there's hardly anything out.
That amazing
I'll
view,
take-
Andrew.
Whatever. Enjoy yourselves. Think city living. City living.
OK, come on, guys.
In the early 60s, this place was a pin-up property for a magazine, a prize home. Time to welcome it back.
So what do you think?
It looks fantastic. It's so light and bright and white without the brown. And the use of space is fantastic.
I just like seeing a smile on your face, I think.
This was always a great space with light pouring in. But streamlining the kitchen so it flows into one with the dining area creates a space any cook would be happy in.
So this is where you can bake and cook to your heart's content. You've got your double ovens, you've got your induction cooktop, all the appliances you need.
The appliances look fantastic. But it's just nice to be able to feed everyone at once instead of in stages.
In the adjacent living room and on the balcony, I've smartened up the furniture, restoring the 60s retro vibe.
The deck does look fantastic.
Do I see a sneaky little servery there, Neil?
You see a very sneaky little servery, yes. The idea of the serving hatch is probably the same age as this house. It's very retro.
You can bring me my coffee every morning.
Does that mean that you want to stay?
Show us the next room.
Well, I want to show you your new master bedroom. I think this is what you call the parents' retreat.
It does have that feel to it.
It's an incredible master suite.
A huge difference. Our very first ensuite. What do you think?
It looks fantastic.
It looks great.
Look at the double shower heads. And the shower is huge.
It is.
This was probably their biggest priority. And it doesn't disappoint.
Even though we've fitted in 2 more rooms up here, each room feels so large and so spacious, and that's a real luxury for us that we didn't have.
Well, it's just better planning of the space, Margie, but little touches too, like these wall sconces. And this was the design from the 1960s, so absolutely perfect. Everything is gelling, I think, really well. I think it's time for you guys to have a wander and take it all in.
Hopefully, it doesn't feel like a prison walk anymore.
Family bathroom.
Bathroom.
We've split the old brown bathroom and toilet into 2 functional rooms, creating a modern family bathroom on one side with a separate laundry and storage next door.
I told myself I wouldn't get excited about a laundry, but it is a really nice space, isn't it?
That's all right. I think you're allowed to get excited about a laundry. I'm a little bit excited too.
And remember the wasted space in their original laundry? It's now a guest bedroom or office. We've also revitalised the existing bedrooms, all to prize home quality.
Neil, you've done an amazing job. It's going to make such a huge difference to our lives. We can certainly see how this new layout will work.
Yeah. But of course, the one thing I couldn't do was deliver a better plan downstairs. That just wasn't in the budget, unfortunately. But look, I've done my bit. Now it's time for you to go and have a chat with Andrew.
Thank you, Neil.
Thanks.
I'll see you later.
Ah, there you are. I'm nervously playing with an avocado. Please join me.
Thank you.
Well, this is the bit where I beg you to still consider moving. The actual fact is, lifestyle-wise, if you're commuting less, you've got more time with the family. That's the reality of it, if you are closer to where work is and where you want to be. So I've done my best, and I suppose the one important factor you've got to consider whether you're going to move or not is if you know what the current value of the home is. And before the renovations, the value was sitting around the $590,000 mark. After all this work, the valuation is $735,000. So that makes a trade-up a little bit easier.
Yeah, we've certainly got a lot to think about. So thanks to you, Andrew.
All right, well, good luck.
So tell me what you're thinking about here.
Here, I love the ensuite. I also love what Neil's done in terms of design and fitting that to the mid-century modern era of the house.
I think the house used to polarise people, and I don't think it does that anymore. I think anyone will love it.
They love the new configuration of rooms. I just don't know whether I've done enough.
Yeah, it's still that tight at the city, but whether they're ready to sell up and do that quite yet, I don't know.
I think we're probably in agreement on our favourite house that Andrew showed us.
The one at Kedron.
It would make a big difference to us if we lived somewhere like that.
He certainly did a good job there and has given us plenty to consider.
Well, I suppose we ought to leave them to finish their chat and we'll go and wait inside.
Yeah. OK.
We're a bit worried here.
I'm tense, he's nervous.
Yeah, well, you're Neil, I'm Andrew, but whatever it is, I have tried my very best. I've shown these guys 3 amazing properties, in my opinion.
I've tried to give you a modern family home within the envelope of your beautiful vintage house. It's crunch time.
Yes, it is. So,
are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
We're going to list it.
Do you know, I always thought you were intelligent people.
I think Neil said it best himself. Neil said it.
Oh, Neil, you let yourself down.
That there's a lot of people looking for a house like this, and we just really hope that's true, and we want to try and capture that momentum. And
thanks, Neil.
See, I helped you. Isn't that the nicest thing I've ever done for you?
It's the nice. You must regret that.
No.
I think in all fairness, Neil, you've done an amazing job. We love what you've done with the house. What swayed it for me was just seeing what we could achieve within our budget a little bit closer to the city.
Everything that you've shown us today, Neil, is beautiful, but all I could see was resale value, so...
I love her.
It's your type of girl.
Oh, absolutely, well done.
Good luck, guys. phone already.
Andrew Winter, personal assistant to Neil Wataka.
Where's the handbrake?
Neil Wataka's just looking for the
Just
handbrake.
bear with me. It's Neil. He's not very good at driving. No, is it a foot one? Oh, get your foot off that brake. No, reverse it. The accelerator.
Yes, I'm on it.
There you go.
Oh,
Jeez, it's great.
I'm used
It's
to a
all right,
horse and cart.
He's very old, you know.
it's changed a lot since I last
Oh
rode.
dear, I think he's had a bit of a wee on the seat.